Alex Tuch joining us here on this game day and looking good as always. How's this feeling for you?
I don't know about looking good, but it's definitely getting thick. I've had to trim it a couple times to make sure.
Is food getting stuck in it? Are we at that level now where you're like, with the tongue, I got a little leftover pasta over here.
Yeah, no, you definitely have to keep it tame or else it starts curling inside the mouth. It's not fun.
Oh, man. But it's all for a great cause, and we'll continue to promote that for you. And it's nice to see. I know it's kind of a little bit of a revolving door right now with the team. You got a couple of forwards going out, but you got a couple of defensemen much closer to a return. So what's the feeling in the room?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, we were definitely missing those guys back there, and hopefully they're able to come back in the lineup here soon. I don't know their exact timetable, but really excited to have all those guys back. We had some guys come in and fill in and do really good jobs, but it will be good to get those guys back. I mean, steady, puck-moving defensemen. They're still young, but they are definitely game changers out there.
Without giving away any details in the game planning, but 5-on-5 has to be like a focus of the game. Like defending 5-on-5 and producing on the attack. Obviously, your job is more, let's get some goals. So what is something you guys are looking to do against Vancouver to help boosting up that 5-on-5 offensive production?
Yeah, I think we've had our chances. I just don't think we've bared down enough. So just going back, and I thought yesterday we had a really strong practice. So we increased our practice habits. Battle was a little bit higher. I thought we bared down a little bit more, and then that's just I think that we've gotten better over the last few games. I thought Boston, we played well. They're a really good team. They lock it down, really seasoned team. So you know that they're going to be able to come away with a 2-1, 3-1 win every so often, and that's what they played it to. They tried to win that 3-1 game, and we weren't able to capitalize. But yeah, just bear down in those opportunities, and probably getting just some guys closer to the net, better opportunities, stuff like that.
How do you feel when you're kind of a guy that can move from line to line to line because of the trust that the coach has in you being able to bring the elements that you bring to multiple lines?
Yeah, I try not to change my game at all, depending on who I'm playing with. I still try to play that kind of in-your-face, straight ahead type of game. Obviously, I've had chemistry with different guys throughout the lineup, and being able to go through and play with different guys is always helpful because injuries happen, and you never know who's playing well and who's not and stuff. So being able to move over and down the lineup has always been something that I take great pride in. But as of late, I've been playing with Tom and Skinny and have been finding chemistry with them, and I thought we played well last game. Just like I said, we didn't bury some opportunities, and but it's been good. It helps the confidence that I'm still playing against more than I have in the past. So it's my time on ice has been up there and playing all situations, which definitely helps the confidence.
You and Tage killing penalties together, and that's what led to him scoring the shorthanded goal against Boston. Is there chemistry to be built that way as well? Not just 5-on-5 or on the power play, but killing penalties, knowing how the other player reacts to certain situation, wanting to create offense 4 against 5. Like, is that a part of your game as well?
Yeah, I think a lot of times you're out there with guys like that are on your same forward line just for line changes and rotation and stuff like that. But you are able to build some chemistry with different guys. When I was first playing with Mitzi in the beginning part of the year, we were killing penalties, and we had a lot of chemistry that way too. We weren't giving up many chances, and that's a confidence boost as well for a PK pair. So it's been good. It's he made an unbelievable play and had a great goal last game, and
I think you helped out a little bit too. You squeezed the middle.
Stick lifted somebody, and then I went for a skate, and he scored by the time I went for a change.
Okay.
But
What was your reaction to the goal?
yeah, that was unbelievable. I actually went to give him a big hug, and I was so pumped. I think I ran my face right into his helmet, and it was awesome. It was an unbelievable goal. He's got I don't know how many of those this year, and just like jaw-dropping goals. So he's a special player, a lot of skill. It's been unbelievable to watch and be a part of.
You know, it's crazy. Like, you haven't been here in the lineup really for even a full year yet, and yet most people just see you as a steady veteran of this group. I don't think I'm overstating that. So in your position as a veteran, if I can say that, like, who else do you see beyond Tage that has really taken steps since you've been in the lineup with this team?
I mean, Rasmus Dahlin has been a game changer every single night, and you can tell when he's on, it's unbelievable. He's the best player on the ice, and the skill that he brings and the compete that he brings, and I don't know, he's been logging, 28 minutes the past few weeks, and it's been incredible to see. And when he's not in the lineup, that one game, you really miss him out there. Yeah. So he's a game changer, to say the least.
Okay, I was talking to Willie in the trainer's room this morning, and he was bringing blades in or whatever, and I was talking about switching blades, and I said, oh, Tucky's coming on today. So is he one of those guys that switch blades a lot during a game? And he said, no, he's pretty normal. And he wouldn't tell me what normal is. So do you change blades like regularly inside in a game, or does it happen every other game? What's normal when it comes to players changing blades in a game?
I don't know if I'm normal. I'm probably a little bit higher up there.
Consider who you're talking to, though, when trying to define normal.
High maintenance.
High maintenance, normal, too,
yes. Yeah, normal.
But, no, I'd say I'm probably up there. I change my blades probably more often than most. I lose edges a lot for some reason, and I don't know, it just happens. I don't know if it's just luck or maybe running into guys or running into the end wall or something, but I try to. I haven't done that yet this year, so knock on wood. But no, it's just change them as much as I need to, I guess. It's not just like a feeling out there. It's like, hey, I lost an edge. I can't turn right. I need to change my blade.
So the days of the stone and trying to get that edge fix is gone, right? It's just easier to just change the blades?
Yeah. They just pop them in, pop them out, and then have a couple sets on the bench. And then if they need to go run and, I guess, put this sharpening on real quick, they can. But it's a lot, and it's quick, and you try to get it right after the end of your shift, just in case you have to jump back out there, else you kind of get screwed.
You're on plastic. You can't go. Donnie's like, Tucky, you're up. Coach, don't have blades. Like, I can't go.
I had a skate malfunction last year in the shootout. I don't know if you guys remember.
Oh, yeah.
I actually went down. I had a minor injury. I had to get something fixed real quick. I dislocated my pinky.
Oh, so you need to put it back in?
So I had the doc pop it back in because I know that, like, if you don't properly do it, you can crack your bone, trip your bone. So they popped it back in. I went back out to the bench. We were having a shootout. I go to jump on to do the shootout because I'm like, okay, I'm good. Like, I'm good to go. I jump on. 6 of my laces break right down the middle. I had to jump off the ice. I had to zip tie my skate together because they wouldn't let middle stack go.
Yeah.
So it was pretty wild.
I remember
that was the craziest skate malfunction I've ever. Actually, no, I also had one in Vegas where the blade popped out, like Kyle did the other day.
Yes.
Yeah. That it's not fun. It's actually miserable.
I would say you guys should practice this, like on the morning skate, because every time somebody loses a blade, they think they can push
off the
plastic, and it doesn't work. You got to do the power ins and outs on one leg.
Or go on the knee that
and
the blade's
push yourself
out,
like a
and
goalie.
Like the goalie did,
Like a goalie,
yeah. Well, stay sharp out there. Thank you for visiting us.
I don't want to shake your hand too hard, the pinky thing.
Yeah.
No, that was last year. We're good.
Okay, good.
Good luck tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.